we could, we would fill our hands with all the wonderful things you give us. Then we'd lift them up and give them back to you.
Ping pong.
Click here to subscribe.
Sing boom body boom boom.
Boom body boom boom.
Sing boom body boom pa boom.
Boom body boom pa boom.
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big gorilla washing his clothes with a swish swash here and a swish swash there. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a slithery snake washing his clothes with a swish swash here and a swish swash there. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Sing boom body boom boom.
Boom body boom boom.
Sing boom body boom pa boom.
Boom body boom pa boom.
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big crocodile washing his clothes with a swish swash here and a swish swash there. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. Boom body boom boom boogie woogie boo. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Come play on our apps.
Search for Ping Pong on YouTube.
Hello, grade 2 pupils. Okay, so this week is our week 10 of CLE class. And today we are going to discuss the lesson 14. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to discuss we take care of our environment. Okay, so do you take care of your environment? Okay, very good. We should take care of our environment because caring for our environment means using nature's gift and resources with discipline and respect for good and for future use. So we get from the environment what we need in order to live, right? Example of these things we need which we get from the environment are the trees, vegetables, meat, as well as the water we drink and the air we breathe. In order for the environment to continue providing us with these things, let us protect it from danger. Okay, so this time, you are going to answer the seeking the good. How often do you do the following to save the energy and water? Check the column of your answer, then discuss your answer with your teacher and classmate. Okay, so we will do this during our virtual days. Okay, so we have a trivia in this lesson that butterflies plays an important role in our environment. Butterflies help in reproducing plants. So without butterflies, there would be less food for the people, less building materials to use, and the air we breathe would not be clean. So butterfly plays an important role in our environment. Okay, so energy from the sun and water are part of our resources to make electricity. So we need electricity in our daily life. So we should know how to use it well. Doing so will greatly help our environment. Okay, so there are ways on how to take care of our environment. It includes the proper use of appliances and gadgets, recycling materials and food, and proper ways of throwing waste. Okay, so we should also practice the 4 R's. And what are those 4 R's? Okay, so 4 R's stands for reuse, reduce, recycle, and replace. Planting trees and protecting all living things can help us make sure that we can always have what we need. We also need to practice sharing and using only what we need so that everyone else can have what he or she needs. Okay, so this time, kindly open your book on page 135. Okay, so let us read a story. It is about a child who does not know how to save and use things properly. Okay, so the title of the story is Annalene's Unforgettable Lesson. Okay, so the story goes like this. My name is Annalene. I belong to a rich family in Bacolod. I am the only daughter of a famous family there. I know nothing about life outside our home. All I know is to ask our house helper to do everything for me. I am so happy because I have everything. All that I need to do is to go to school, play, eat, watch TV, and sleep. I do not turn off our TV, lights, and even our air conditioning system myself. Someone does it for me. I do not even know how to tidy up my room. Every weekend, I stay I stay in my study room where I play with my neighbor, Claire. She is nice to me and friendly. Sometimes, she teaches me how to put away my toys after playing and to turn off the TV and lights in my bedroom. She also tells me to eat only the right amount of food. She even tells me not to waste any food, but I do not listen to her. I just laugh at her because I do not even listen to my mother when she tells me those things. One Sunday morning, something bad happens to me. My parents are not home yet. Claire and I are in the living room playing. We are not aware that my bedroom is on fire. I am thankful to our house helper because she warns us and helps us leave the house safely. I lose all my toys and gadgets. Luckily, the fire in my room is put out at once. You are safe, Annalyn and Claire, our house helper says nervously. I cannot move. Claire embraces me and says, "Calm down. All is well. Your air conditioning system overheated." After 2 hours, my parents come home. I cry and say, "I am sorry." They tell me to take care next time. They reminded me to turn off everything in my room before leaving it. Since then, I listen to my mother when she reminds me about the things I should do when leaving a room. I have learned to take care of the environment by saving and using the electricity wisely. Okay, so that was the story all about. Okay, so from the story that we read, we all know that using energy properly is a way of taking care of our environment. We should practice saving water, using electricity wisely, and practicing the 4 R's. We can also help save the environment by showing others the good example of using what we need and sharing the resources with others. Okay, so the environment is a mirror of how we live. Okay, so this time, you are going to answer the taking the challenge. Tell whether the actions below are ways of taking care of the environment. Write Y for yes in the list if they are. Write N for no if they are not. Okay, it is items 1 up to 6. Okay, so for number 1, sharing food and materials with others. Okay, is it yes or no? Okay, that is yes. You write Y. Okay, number 2. Buying all the things on sale, even when you do not need them. Yes or no? Okay, that is no. You write N. Number 3. Throwing in proper containers. Throwing trash in proper containers. Yes, that is one way of caring of our environment. Okay, number 4. Charging all of your gadgets at the same time. Okay, that is no. You are not saving the electricity. Next, number 5. Leaving cans, bottles, and jars in the yard. Okay, that is still no. Number 6, last number. Keeping your surroundings clean by burning dry leaves. Okay, That is, no, you should not burn the dry leaves. Instead, you will dig a hole and put that dry leaves there. Then, it can make a fertilizer. And also, you will answer this one. What will you do in the following situations? Circle the letter of the correct answer. Okay, it is items 1 to 4. Okay, before we will end our discussion, kindly watch a video about ways on how to take care of our environment.
Smile and learn.
Hey there, friends! I have a very important mission to look after the environment and help so that kids like you join us in this task, which is vital for our planet. As you may already know, human beings and the environment are closely linked together. Every time people harm nature, they cause environmental problems. These problems involve damaging changes in the environment, many of which will be irreversible and will affect the health of all human beings. Look at this river. People have thrown waste in it. The water has been contaminated, and now nobody can drink it. Oh no! There are also many animals and living beings that will die because of contamination. Luckily, it's in our hands to protect nature and look after the environment. That's why I want to share with you these 10 easy ways to look after the environment. Let's take a look. Turn off the lights and the electronic devices you're not using to save energy. Replace plastic bags with reusable cloth bags. It takes plastic bags years to decompose, and making them is a very contaminating process. Separate and recycle the different types of waste: organic, inorganic, containers, glass, or paper and cardboard. To avoid wasting water, make sure taps are completely turned off. The toilet is not a rubbish bin. Did you know that we waste 10 liters of water every time we flush the toilet? Have a shower instead of a bath. A 5-minute shower uses about 100 liters of water, while a full bath would use up to 250 liters. Turn off the water tap while brushing your teeth. If you didn't shut off the faucet, you would waste an average of 20 liters every time you brushed your teeth. Reuse paper. For example, remember that you can write on both sides of the sheet to maximize its use. Pick up your litter every time you go to the beach or the mountains. Respect and look after the animals, flowers, and trees around you. Easy ways to look after the environment, right? I'm sure you already know about them and do most of them. With simple actions like recycling, saving energy and water, and looking after all living beings, we contribute to a more sustainable planet. Do you know this word? A sustainable planet or city are those that provide people with a good quality of life without risking natural resources. This way, future generations will enjoy a wonderful planet where economic growth, environmental care, and social well-being are in balance. Remember, it's in your hands. Want to join us in our mission?
Did you like the video? We have so many more. Subscribe by clicking on the seal. And if you want to keep watching more videos, click on the boxes.
Okay, so that would be all for this week, grade 2 pupils. I hope you have learned something new today. And if you have any questions or clarification with regards in my discussion today, don't hesitate to message me in my messenger account. Thank you and keep safe, everyone!